Hello, and welcome to another episode of DMV Download, where we help you guys find some cool events on a budget. I'm Katie Dillon. I am a digital producer here, and I'm joined with my lovely co-host.
Oh, it's just so little me. Hi, y'all. It's Michaela Jennings. I am your weekend evening producer here at DC News Now. And this is the show where we like to budget, kind of plan things for your weekend just to make sure you have an amazing, awesome time. Katie, 2026,
Woo!
A whole new year, a whole new list of events and things to do. Have you set your New Year's resolutions? No?
So I have no flaws, actually.
Oh, okay. Miss,
No.
I'm perfect. I
Yeah,
don't need
I'm
to
perfect.
do anything.
No, mine's probably like be more fit. Like that's kind of my theme
Okay.
every year, but maybe
Yeah.
this year I'll stick to it.
Mine is definitely, I do want to be more active, get healthier, try to fix my diet, change it a little bit. I saw this one resolution. I know we talked about it a little bit last week, but this week I really want to solidify it. This girl on social media said that she made a goal for herself to get 1,000 rejections.
Oh, wow.
So just putting herself out there and just doing things she's never thought to do. So I made myself a little bingo sheet, and on it I
Oh,
have,
that's
I'm like, I'm
cute.
going to get this many rejections. I don't know if thousands is what I want. Being told no 1,000 times is kind of sad.
Exposure therapy.
It is exposure therapy, but maybe that's what I need to do. But I definitely want to set that as a goal for myself. So I don't know. Hopefully y'all in the DMV area, y'all have goals for yourself too, and you're trying to, do something. And maybe one of those things is actually putting yourself out there and going to these new and different events, like the first one we have for you, which seems amazing. I've never been to an event like this before. Katie, you want to kind of explain what we're doing?
Yes. So
Okay.
our first event is Second Saturday Sun Gazing, which happens every second Saturday of the month at the National Air and Space Museum in Chantilly. And basically, you can become an astronomer for the day and observe the sun safely through a filtered telescope. You meet them at the front of the museum, and there you can see a bunch of different features on the sun. You can also learn more about space. You can talk with the staff. I'm honestly really interested in the telescope because you don't really get to see those like
No,
every day.
At all.
And this event is free. It will be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. On this Saturday, January 10th, I believe.
Yes.
And yeah, it's very accessible. They have written and touchable explanatory materials available for learners of all types. And if the clouds are blocking the view of the sky, they will actually bring everyone inside the museum's space hangar to see images of the sun taken by a satellite.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. I'm interested to
Interesting.
see what those pictures are.
I know. I don't know. That's different. Are you a big space person?
So I actually try not
Nerd
to
out.
think about space
Oh,
that much.
Does the thought of it kind of like freak you out when
Yeah.
you think about like how big and vast the universe is and how small Earth is and how
Yeah.
small you are?
I don't know. It kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It feels too existential.
Understandable. I feel like I've been talking to people and I feel like it's either they have a real fear of space or the ocean.
I feel like it's still both for me.
It's still both for you. I've always loved the ocean and I've always liked space, but I kind of get what you're talking about. But no, this fears aside, this event seems really cool. I mean, like I said, I've never done anything like this before, and it's free. So why not bring your kids out, your whole family out, and try something new, try something different. So
It kind of reminds me of like when the eclipse happened and everyone would like wear the.
oh, I
Those
did go
sunglasses?
outside for that one. I was trying. I remember yelling at like all my cousins and stuff. I was like, make sure you have your glasses.
Do not look at the sun.
Do not. They listened to me. I brought so many pairs of glasses to the house. I was like, here you go. I saw my brother try to sneak out without him. I was like, take him.
That's the older sister in you.
It comes out every now and again. But yeah, it's free from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Why not? The weather's going to be pretty decent this weekend. I know it's kind of been unusually warm for January. It's going to be warm until Sunday. Sunday is when the temperature drops again, unfortunately. But,
Hey, well, at least you can have a nice
you
weekend
can
for
have
some
a
of it.
nice weekend day. But if you are kind of in that winter, mood and vibe still, there is going to be a winter skate at the National Building Museum. I've been here before, Katie. We talked about it in a previous episode. This museum is gorgeous. Like, I mean, learning aside, it is just beautiful to walk through and just to see everything. There's also another gorgeous museum. I will be bringing it up today. Stay tuned. But no, this winter skate is going to last through February 9th. So Friday is the last day. And it's going to just invite you to have a fun time skating around, gliding at the museum's Great Hall. So, of course, you're going to enjoy some skating opportunities. There are after-hours skate sessions, so you have it throughout the day, after hours, and each is going to offer a different experience. So this is, going to cost you a little bit of money. It's $20 for adults and $17 for youth for a 2-hour skate session. And you do have to sign a waiver fee. Anybody who wants to participate, and skate sizes and availability may vary. I've only gone skating one time. Ice skating, that is. I do love to roller skate. I am a roller skate girl. I've only gone ice skating one time, and that was because at our last station, we had tickets to go, and it was an outdoor rink. Mm-hmm. And I'm so proud of myself, Katie, because I didn't fall. I was holding on to the rail until I got cleared a path, and then I skated a little bit without it. No hands. I was so proud of myself. So I do need to get back out there on the skates and see if I can actually do it.
Yeah.
This time I will be falling.
But there's a bigger rink. I feel like the one last time, it was very small, and they didn't pave over it a lot, or the Zamboni.
But this one actually looks like a good, decent rink.
And it's inside.
Have you gone skating?
Yeah, I do like ice skating, but I'm not very good at it.
You're not good at it. Do you like roller skating?
I like roller skating, but I'm not very good at it.
See, I love roller skating. I'm just it's fun. It's easy. Well, at least I grew up with it. So I'm it's a little bit easier for me. But I do, this will be a part of my 1,000 rejections. I need to go out and ice skate and fall on my butt and get back up.
Nope. But you will have some time to get in some skating. It does not close until February 9th. And just make sure, sign your waiver before you go if they have it online. This ice rink looks huge. So for those people who are scared of ice skating, want to try something new, there's a lot of space for you to really build that safety bubble. I don't know. I get nervous when people speed skate past me when I'm
yes, no, that
struggling.
is a thing. Or when they start doing tricks, I'm like, how are you doing that?
Okay. When I used to go roller skating, the people that would always make me fall are the old people who were trying to do tricks. And they're trying to show off, so they're speed skating around and skating
they'll do
backwards.
those little figure eights and stuff.
And they didn't fall. I fell because I saw them and I got nervous.
Yep. You were in their way, Katie. You need to move.
I was like, y'all really don't care. Y'all got that new hip and you don't care anymore.
They don't care at all. But no, I love ice skating as an art form and stuff. The Winter Olympics are coming up. So that's one sport that I love watching. Do I understand all the points of the systems of how it works? Not really. I watched I, Tonya, and I felt that helped a little bit. But besides that, no. I don't know what's going on.
No. That and heated rivalry.
Oh, yes, the hockey. Well, you know what's funny? I actually do like hockey. Go Caps.
Me too.
We're doing pretty good. I don't know all the rules. So
I like when they start fighting.
I know. I'll just go in there and I'm like, I'm just here for a good time.
Yeah.
I don't need to understand. So, but for everybody else, this is a fun winter skate event. February 9th. I noticed I said January 9th at first. My bad. I don't know days.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
I feel like we say that every episode.
You know what? It's okay, because on the weekend we have fun things to do, and it'll be a good time. But, if you're not interested in being outside and skating, there is this really cool pop-up market that's
that is
coming
indoors.
up. I know, indoors.
So for this event, Art in the Attic, it is the January 2026 pop-up, and it will be in DC this weekend. And it's basically a place where DIY culture, underground creativity, and community come together. And it's not your average pop-up market. It will include things like bold art, strange finds, and artists doing things their own way. And while you're there, you can shop for handmade goods, original arts, prints, patches, zines, apparel, and more from local artists. And yeah, you can just connect with the community, meet some people who make some art that you may have never known about before. When I was looking through their Facebook page, I was looking at some of the drawings and I was like, these are so cool. I would have never thought, I don't know, I would have never thought to make something like that. And I don't even know where I would find it, anywhere else. But it starts at 6 p.m. And they did say that the event is upstairs. So it's an indoor art market. You will have to go past the tattoo shop at the front desk. And you go upstairs, and that is where all of the art will be. And, of course, it is free entry and 2 blocks from the Braddock Metro. And, yeah, they're just inviting everyone to come as they are and come in a creative spirit.
I love that.
We love art pop-ups.
Art pop-ups, all the creativity that you get to do, explore your artistic side. Another challenge for yourself if you're trying to put yourself out there for the new year. And it's not pricey at all.
It's free.
It's free.
However, if you do want to buy art, you will have to spend money.
That's the disclaimer.
Yeah, that's the disclaimer.
Those are the details, the nitty-gritty details. But no, I think this will be a really cool event. And it's like I said, I feel like a bunch of these events, kind of connect you with people who are also interested in these sort of things. So if you're not really from here, you're trying to expand your friend group and your social circle, this is a great way to meet other people who are interested in art and artwork and just get that connection going.
Definitely.
We all need a friend.
Yeah.
We all need a friend.
We all need a friend.
We all need a friend.
Well,
Art in the Attic. Find your friends. Find your artwork. Find your friends. New tagline for y'all.
Well, I know you were super excited about this next event.
Yes, I finally went to the photography and the Black Arts movement. There's me at the museum. It took place at the National Gallery of Arts, and it's been open for some time, Katie, so I'm a little bit mad at myself. The last day to go see this gorgeous exhibit is this Sunday, January 11th. Oh, see, there I am. I'm in the chair. So basically what you do is you're looking through photography's impact on a cultural and aesthetic movement that celebrates Black history, identity, and beauty. There I am in one of the photography rooms. This was it's a box in one of the showroom exhibits, and it's people yelling in this protest, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of sounds going on, and you just kind of stand in it and you immerse yourself and you see all the pictures and stuff. But yeah, there's the little rattan chair. I call those the little grandma chairs. I feel like every grandma auntie has that. There's a little protest box I was talking but no, this was a really cool exhibit. I got to see a lot of really interesting pieces while I was out there. This one I thought was super cool. It piqued my interest because I love that collage kind of style, mixed media art. This one I thought was really cool. It's from a Black Puerto Rican artist in New York City. So I thought it was really cool the way that they have photography, mixed media throughout. I love this little magazine cover with the girl and her doll baby. I love going to exhibits like this, and I love where you can see the history throughout time and stuff, because a lot of it was focusing on American Black history, Black movements and such, but it wasn't it wasn't all the protests and things like that. Although that was there, you got to see a bunch of photos of Martin Luther King Jr. and you got to see photos of Malcolm X and stuff like that. But then it was showing the everyday, some of my favorite portraits that I got to see were people just kind of working in Mississippi. There's one photo, we did not include it, you'll have to see it when you go. It has this woman who's working, and she's a seamstress, and she's just jumping for joy or something towards her daughter. I just love that movement and stuff. So Yeah, the National Gallery of Art's beautiful museum. Gorgeous. I was like, when I was in there, I was like, I could be here like every day going through something because I'm slightly pretentious. I will stand at each little piece and stare at it forever. But yeah, you go in, it's really nice. It's very accessible. It's free completely. Time to attend is 10 a.m. to 5 a.m. The last day is this Sunday. But yeah, one of the really cool Smithsonian's, not really interactive besides the chair, but that's okay because the interactive moment is just like walking through each way, getting to see stuff, and like I said, a bunch of mixed media pieces. So it's not just I know some people go to art museums and they're like, what am I looking at? Like, what is this? But there's different things for you to do. There's one part where it shows like videos and stuff, people on the drums, listening to music, TV. It's just a really cool experience. So if you're interested in art, in the art world, you get to go there. Oh, and at the end, Katie, they also have merch.
Ooh.
Yes, there's t-shirts and there's like books and like a little fanny pack. And I remember I asked one of the workers, I was like, so when this exhibit closes, do everything that's connected to this exhibit goes with it? She said no. She said whatever is left will be taken down to their gift shop. So, if you want, I saw there was like a photography book. Because that is like a really good like art coffee book. So after, if you really like, all the photography that you saw and maybe want to learn more about the individual artists and stuff like that, I would recommend buying that book. I think I will go back and purchase that book. If not for myself, I will gift it to my brothers because they are also interested in this artwork and movement and stuff. But yeah, I had a great time. I definitely recommend it. Definitely go see it before it's out of town. But it was lovely.
Make sure you go and stop by this weekend. It is the last weekend, and you said it's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
5 p.m. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And it really doesn't take that long to walk through everything either. Like you can go in, and if you were, it took a long time for me because I just like to stop.
I'm the same way.
But if you have a day or like a couple of hours, like maybe a good 2 hours where you're not doing anything, or even an hour where you're not doing anything, and you're like, okay, I just want to stop by and check this, exhibit out, do it. Give yourself a good hour and you'll have a good time. Trust.
No, I'm glad you had a great time. And honestly, never apologize for standing in front of the art and reading everything. I do the same thing.
I feel like everybody else is also that way, and we're just all like, it's my turn.
But that's awesome.
Yeah, such a good time.
So this next event is art in a different form.
When I saw this event, I gotta admit, I loved it. I love the saxophone. I'm a band geek, so.
Yes, the National Saxophone Symposium. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Saxophone Symposium, Saxophone Symposium, Saxophone Symposium.
Okay.
Close.
The U.S. Navy Band will be performing at the George Mason University Center for the Arts. And this group, it was formed in 1969, and it consists of 18 members. This is just a saxophone group in particular. And it continues the jazz band legacy with some of the finest musicians in the world. The entire U.S. Navy Band is staffed with musicians across the nation, and they perform over 1,700 times a year. They are busy.
They are on
That
it.
is crazy.
Too much.
But the band represents sailors deployed around the world and around the clock. And this event just looks so cool. There are different events that they do hold, like they will hold workshops for other musicians. That is not this event, but it's just another cool thing that they do. But yeah, this event is free. It is indoors, which big plus for me. And it will be up on Friday and Saturday starting at 8 p.m. I love the sound of saxophones.
I love the saxophone.
My band career ended when I was about 13, so I can't tell you any of the music theory or anything behind it. I just know that it sounds good and I enjoy being in a warm area.
Yes.
Warm area listening to music.
No, this band is incredible. And I love the whole jazz big band sound.
Mm-hmm.
Me being pretentious again, I guess. But I think this will be like a really cool experience. And I mean, how often is it do you get to say, yeah, I watched the U.S. Navy band perform? Like, that's just not something that happens every day.
Yeah.
And it's not often that you get to see a saxophone band perform. So why not go down to it? It's free. Again, meeting other people who like music. It is a kind of a dress-up event. You know, you can look really nice, go listen to the music and stuff.
A little date night.
Yeah, exactly.
Cute.
But no, I love a good saxophone. I remember like in band, this one time at band camp.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
all the saxophonists, they were always like the coolest people and stuff. One of my friends, he would always play Careless Whisper.
Oh, Lord.
That iconic saxophone riff. So whenever I think the saxophone, like most people, I do automatically just think of that.
Yeah. Did you play the clarinet?
I did play the clarinet.
Me too.
I did want to play the saxophone for a minute, but I remember my band director was like in the 7th grade was just like, we got to keep you on clarinet. You're too. Yeah, no, we're going to keep you on clarinet.
I wanted to play the tuba, but it just wasn't.
The tuba?
It was a little too big.
Tuba was too big. I love the flute, but I don't have you have to have the correct anatomy for it.
I couldn't figure it out.
Like, my lips couldn't, like, curl in the way that they were supposed to, so I was like, that's done. And then I like percussion.
Oh, I did play percussion for a bit.
I did like percussion for a bit, but my mom was really pushing the saxophone, and we were all... when I didn't get the saxophone position in the 7th grade, it was kind of like, wah, wah. I don't know what, she really wanted me to play the saxophone. She also loves the saxophone. If I didn't do band, this is a tangent, I would have loved to have been in the orchestra, though. I've always wanted to learn how to play the cello.
That's cool.
That's going to also be my New Year's resolution, because I've been thinking about purchasing a cello and just teaching myself how to play it.
That'd be cool. I want to get an omnichord. I love the sound of like synths and stuff like that. But they're like $1,000.
I know. Well, I go on Facebook Marketplace.
I did look on Facebook Marketplace. I have looked on eBay. I'm gonna see if I can miraculously stumble upon one in either a thrift store or a pawn shop or something, because I'm not spending $1,000.
Gotta keep looking. You know what else I've always wanted to learn how to play?
What?
The banjo.
Okay.
I don't know why. I know how to play the ukulele.
Mm-hmm.
I know a little bit of guitar, a little bit of bass.
Okay.
I feel like the banjo.
Transferable skills.
You know, I feel like that's next.
Yeah.
So the next time I'm up in the mountains, I'll just have the banjo. If you just hear me on the mountaintop, don't question it.
Don't question it.
That's what it is. But you know, Katie, there's this other fun, musical event that is completely different from jazz and the banjo and all of that stuff. It is where you might want to, dance a little bit. Wanna bachata, samba. The bachata. It is the reggaeton rave. It's going to take place this Saturday, January 10th at Echo Stage, and tickets start at $33. So if you like, the traditional sort of like dance Latina music and some electric talent, this seems like the place for you, in my opinion. And you've been to Echo Stage. I haven't. So what is the venue like?
So when I went, I was not expecting that event. It's a cool setup. It is definitely like a rave setup. They have like all the lights. They have like a second floor. There's like bars on each side. It's a huge dance floor. Obviously there's a stage. There's like giant screens behind it where they'll have like visuals and stuff. I went to Trixie Mattel's Solid Pink Disco a couple months ago.
We love her.
We love Trixie Mattel.
We love Trixie.
But it was a really cool venue. It's just I was not expecting it personally when I first. If you know what you're getting into, if you look up what Echo Stage looks like, you'll kind of get a better feel. I was thinking the event was more intimate, but that's besides the point. But they have a bunch of lights and just visual effects going on, lots of bars. If you go with your friends, you love to dance, you will enjoy it. It is a cool venue, and it is set up to host some really cool parties. When I went, I just wasn't you know.
You wasn't prepared.
I was not prepared.
But you know what? The people here, now that they're hearing this, they will be prepared. They know that it's going to be a huge dance party. I mean, if you listen to reggaeton anyway, you already love to dance.
Yeah.
You already love to have a good time.
You'll have more than enough room.
I was like, I listen to reggaeton all the time, especially when I'm cleaning up, because I feel like it makes me move faster. I'm just like, yeah. So, you know, I feel like going to this event, meeting other people who are fans of the genre, but also want to combine that whole like rave element where everyone's just dancing, having a good time. Why not? Why not go try it out? And for $33, I think that's a pretty good steal to hear all these like really fancy, you know, DJs and artists, to hear this like big live music, meet other people who like to dance. It's a fairly cheap price, y'all.
Yeah, it's really not bad.
Yeah.
And there are chairs up on the second level. So, like, if you do
Oh,
get, like...
so if you need, like, a breather.
Yes,
you
there
can
is a
just
place where
pause.
you can take a breather. But, yeah, it gets really crazy there. So, if you're looking for a fun time, will be crazy.
Be prepared. You will dance, you will sweat. But it'll be a good time regardless. So,
well, I think that is all the time that we have for you guys. Thank you for sitting and listening to us yap. Yeah, this winter season, there's a bunch of fun events coming around the DMV. So stay tuned for what we find, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.